You have to know exactly where you want to go to in order for you to achieve the dream life you have. Everyone asks me, hey Daniel, how do I buy this car? I see you bought this Corvette for yourself, which is so sick, but I want one for myself now. Well, and I ask them, what's your dream car then? Well, I want a BMW M4, or I want this Porsche. I'm like, okay, so what are you gonna do to plan to get there? And they just freeze and like, I don't know, maybe go to university, and then I'll try to get a job at this company, and then hopefully they'll get me a raise so I can make $200K a year. That will not buy you the BMW M5, whatever car you want, at a fast enough time. You have to be quick with doing things. If your plan to get rich is less than 5 years, you're not gonna get rich. If your plan to get rich is to invest into the S&P 500 or this stock right over here, try to get a pump from this meme coin, maybe work at your corporate job and get a raise from your boss to then eventually make maybe 100 to 200K a year, you're not gonna buy that car until you have saved for a decade long. That's just the brutal truth. And me buying my $100,000 C8 Corvette at such a young age only happened because I knew exactly what I had to do and execute correctly to make that happen, okay? Understand that. Second thing is that when people ask me, I want to make money online, how do I start? I'm like, okay, well, why do you want to make money online? What are you trying to do with your money? I don't know, I just want to have money and not worry. Bro, have a plan and have a destination that you want to get to first. Set goals for yourself and understand where you want to get to and why you want to get to it. When I was always trying to get rich, I was thinking day in and day out, I want this car. I want a Lamborghini Huracan. I want to have $10 million in my bank account. I want to make sure that every single day I make enough money to never have to worry about expenses so that 10% of my daily income can cover every single expense I have for that day. Okay? Let's calculate everything step by step. These people don't calculate things with numbers and see exactly how much they need to make and what they have to do to get the things they want to get. If you're just blatantly thinking, I want to escape the matrix and just make enough money, I want to make 50K a month, and I want to buy maybe just, I don't know, a supercar. You don't have a plan. A plan and a goal and an infrastructure to help you hit those steps is exactly what you need to do, because that's exactly what I've done to get to the positions that I've gotten in, okay? Calculate everything to a T. If you want 10% of your daily income to pay for the day's rent, let's say rent is $3,000, which means that your daily rent would be $100. Okay, if you want that to be 10%, you need to make $1,000 every single day, no matter what, to have your rent covered and never ever have to worry about again. You have to know exactly where you're going to and why you want to get there for you to then execute a accurate enough plan and roadmap for you to execute to get to your goals. Now, I have to say this though, there is a fine line between setting big goals and setting unrealistic goals. Let me give you an example. If you're just a boy who plays Fortnite and you're addicted to Fortnite 6 hours every single day, you don't have any good habits or any sort of discipline behind your back that can prove that you have a good enough attitude towards achieving your goals. Let's say you've never worked at a sport, you've never played sports professionally, you've never done anything hard in your life or achieved exponential results. You don't have proof and you don't have showing to yourself that you can make this work. You have to understand that. However, if you have discipline behind your back, let's say you won a world championship title at an MMA match as an example, or you played football for 10 years, that's your discipline proof. So when you have those and you set a goal of, I want to make $10,000 per month online, so what I'm gonna do is post 5 videos onto YouTube every single day to then get to eventually 1,000 views, and then eventually 10,000 views, and then eventually 100,000 views, and then get monetized. That is what you need. But if you just say, I want to make $10,000 a month, I don't have any sort of discipline behind my back to show that I can actually do the steps correctly, and all I do is play Fortnite and video games all day, that is an unrealistic goal, okay? However, having that discipline behind your back shows and proves that you have a big enough goal that is not unrealistic. That is not unrealistic. Let's say person A has been running a business now for 2 years. They have consistently made 10K every single month, and they have a team, they have a system, and they have a plan, okay? Them saying to themselves, I want to make $250,000 a month in profit is not unrealistic because they already know and shown and proven to themselves they can make this work and they can execute and follow a correct game plan. $250K a month may seem like a lot to a lot of people, but to this person, no, it's not. However, even if you're just trying to make $2.5K a month, which is like 100 times less than that previous goal, So you're trying to make 2.5K a month, but you've never done anything outstanding and you've never shown and promised yourself that you are a man of duty and a man of responsibility and a man of discipline. That goal itself is unrealistic, especially if you have no idea where to even begin. And here's a tip for you. If you want to set a big goal that is unrealistic to you at the current moment, first set smaller goals or set habits for you to follow so then you can change your person as a whole and then become the person that is good enough for that goal to not be considered as unrealistic, okay? Examples would that be not lying to yourself and holding yourself accountable to the things you told yourself you were going to do. If you told yourself you're going to read 5 pages every single day, even if you don't feel like it, do it anyway, show up and show yourself that you are a man of your words and you do not lie to yourself. Then once that happens, you will know you are capable of doing whatever it takes, no matter how hard the steps are. You will get it done and you will figure out a way. Once you have that mindset and you know that you are able to do that, then the world is your oyster. You can literally set our goal of making $1 million a month. And if you know you are the man and you will pull anything off because you have shown and proven it to yourself in the past, $1 million a month goes from unrealistic to just a big goal. So if you watching this are ready now to change your life and to be able to start that business, create a big goal and make money off of YouTube, replace every single 9 to 5 you potentially ever thought of going into with money off of YouTube, then message me the word W on Instagram or just click the link in the description and then I'll see you on the other side of Search Accelerator.